Welcome back everyone to another video where today we are going to be starting our own construction business in Farm Sim. So the people that own the town, they've given us an area where we can actually build our business on, which will be a big help. So we'll be doing that in today's video and hopefully getting some machinery as well. Hopefully it'll probably just be like a trailer and a few excavators. But just up here is where we are going to start building. So let's just go ahead and pull up and then I'll show you what we got to work with. Okay, just turning in now, and our area is pretty much that whole grass area. A pretty good size for what we can definitely do with it for now. So let's go ahead and jump into the build mode and then start working on building the construction business. Okay, right then, that is pretty much it all built for the moment, and we still have quite a bit of money left, which will go towards business, which will go towards machinery. But the main entrance is pretty much here. You got like a little security house there, just in case anything was to happen. Then you got some racks here where we can store a bunch of materials, which isn't too bad. And then we got two big sheds here, which we can store quite a lot of our machinery in there, and I think it's a pretty good size for both of them as well. We got a pressure washer, pretty good, and then some tools and other scenery out and about, along with a bit of car parking there. But yeah, that is basically the site bit done. So why don't we go ahead and jump into the tablet, and then let's go ahead and buy some machinery. So I think we'll just go with some excavators and few trailers and stuff, as we have a few road jobs which will be upcoming, which will be pretty good. So let's just jump over to the excavators then, wherever they are. I think we'll go with this one here, which looks pretty good, you know. But there is another one which we might end up going with as well. But I've also noticed the trailer what we're going to get. We're going to be getting this one, which for small business, it's a pretty good size, I'd say. So let's go ahead and buy that, and we'll use that to like transport quite a lot of the materials around, which is pretty good. So next up, we do need an excavator, which will be pretty useful. So we'll either do the one we just showed, but I'm also thinking of getting one of these, which I think we had the price range for, which is pretty good. So I think we just go ahead and buy it. You know, 168,000. We have 95,000 left. Not too bad. So we've got an excavator now and a sort of digger, which is pretty good, you know. So I think that is everything what we're gonna buy for now. So let's go ahead and jump into the car and then pick up our new things. So let's just go ahead and get on over to the shop now, so I'll see you as soon as we are there. And also, we don't really need to worry on materials too much, as this is a mining area, so there's lots of coal and asphalt and stones and all the things that we will need for this business, which is pretty good because there's an awful lot, so we don't really need to buy anything, considering we can just go ahead and take it. So let's just go ahead and unfold this real quick and attach to that. And I'm actually thinking, why don't we actually go ahead and buy well, the smaller ones. That one's 95,000, so we could buy it, but we'll be basically broke. So I think, depending on the price, we will actually go ahead and, yeah, we'll go ahead and buy this just for, like, the smaller jobs, because there are definitely a few driveways that we're going to be doing upcoming, which will be a big help for this one, instead of just the huge one, which will be quite unrealistic. So, okay, now that that's all done, we're gonna try and figure out how we're gonna get this excavator into that trailer if we can, which will be a pretty big help. So let's just go ahead and attach to the bucket real quick, and then we'll try and figure out how we're going to do this. Okay, now that that's done, we're gonna have to try and figure out how this is going to work. If we had a trailer, it would be a pretty big help, but sadly we don't, so we're stuck with this smaller trailer. Oh boy, how are we going to do this? I actually have an idea real quick, if it'll work or not. No, I have no idea. So let's just go ahead and jump into this real quick. So essentially our only way of getting it up here is basically doing this. So do that real quick, jump back into here, and then we'll try and get it into the trailer. I haven't thought about how we're actually going to get it out of the trailer though, but we'll think of something eventually. So if we can get this in, that'll be great. Hey, almost got it in, which is brilliant. Just a bit further, and I think we can actually get that in now. Nearly back into here, then we'll just push it in, and then I think it is good to go. Okay, right then, that is now in. So let's just try and level this out without damaging the trailer too much. So just do that like so, and then we'll go ahead and set a worker behind it, which will be able to take this one down. So let's just go ahead and do that. And now let's go ahead and get on back down to the construction site. So I'll see you once we are down there then. So the hope of this business is to make it the biggest we can, and then towards the end of the series, what we're going to do is head on down to a real flat grass area where we're gonna eventually try and build our own town, which hopefully, if that works, that'll be brilliant. So there's an area where a town does need building, which is pretty good. So they've said if we can get this business going pretty well, we can eventually move on to building a full town, which will be very interesting for the future. So hopefully we can create this business the best we can, try and get quite a few millions off of this, so then we can move on to that. Airtime! Oh no. Okay, just putting back into the construction area now. Not sure what you called it. It wouldn't really be a construction site, would it? Because we're not really building anything here. So what would you call it? I can't actually remember the name of it. It would just be like the building or something. Anyway, and now for the other machine, and now putting into the company now in the other vehicle. So I guess we have automatic gates somehow. Not sure how that works. So let's just jump back into it and then park it up, and then we are meant to be due for a job pretty soon, but that's going to be for the next video. We haven't got time to to do it today. So let's just go ahead and leave this here and then get the smaller excavator unloaded. Somehow, I don't want to know how this is going to work. It'll be very interesting though to see how this is going to happen. So anytime now, please. Okay, there we go. Finally got that off. Not really sideways, but better than not being in there. So let's just go ahead and put that forward so we can flip it back over. So yeah, let's just go ahead and park this excavator up now, and then I think that will be it for today's video. So in the next one, we will be doing our first job, hopefully, for the next video in Farm Sim. So let's just go ahead and leave this here, I think. And as the day comes to an end, that is going to be it for today's video. So I hope you all did enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more better content. And other than that, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.